I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price, Facebook. Today we're doing Game 22 of MLB Baseball Season 2 2018. We got the Diamondbacks at Philadelphia Phillies. We're doing a 3-game series. I'm Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I'll be coaching the Philadelphia Phillies. We got a season record of 17-5. Arizona Diamondbacks got a season record of 11-10. This is our first game, game 1 of a 3-game series in Citizen Bank Park, Philadelphia. If anybody want to come join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price. Friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified when new content come about. Check out my new Facebook known as Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff championship content from the past and the current of many different sports. So check that out again on Facebook. It's called Joe Price Hall of Fame.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
Standing in, Gerard Dyson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Gerard Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Santana is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third. First baseman
Here's
number
Paul
44.
Goldschmidt now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins waits on it. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Robbie Ray gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off for
Here's the
Phillies.
center fielder, Odubel Herrera, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
How are you doing? Let me see. What's that?
Here it comes.
What's that?
And that one right down Main Street. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin
okay.
here tonight. And
Yes,
looking to
cheap.
make it 2 in a row as they
What's
were
that
winners
.com?
last
Cheap
time out.
MLB 18
Matty, they got beat
subs.
up
How you doing?
losing record in front of the home crowd.
Good to see you. What's his name?
Sometimes it's good to get out. Remove yourself.
God of Falcon, or whatever their name is. I guess whatever his name was. God of Falcon.
Hey, leadoff knock right there. You know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top.
All right, we got 1 man on base. That's good. All right, that's a good start.
Up next will be Nick Williams.
Oh, shucks.
Swung on, but fouled.
Oh, that pitching look kind of good.
He's definitely off to a
Oh,
fast
man.
start
Nick
in the early
Williams is
part
up.
of the season.
All right. Average 412.
This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Man.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Marte fields it cleanly. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosales is there. Makes the play, one away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number
Ready now, A.J. Pollock. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Franco has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cameron Rupp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set and the pitch. Hit to third. He's got it. Descalzo on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Third baseman, Mike Earl.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First delivery to him on the way. To short. Marte has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Batting 8, second baseman, Daniel Descalzo.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalzo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pereira will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Gerard Dyson. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Into the box now, Adam Rosales. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Rosales.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the 3rd baseman? See what happens.
In now, Vince Velasquez. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Rosales gets his lead at first, nobody out. Soft liner towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
You know, sometimes, Vero, it's a war when you're a pitcher and a bad hitting pitcher. The war is the war to try to hope that he actually hits your bat. And I think he won that war, Vero. That wasn't a very pretty swing, but it produced a base hit.
So what you're saying is you were in full warlike mode in Dodger Stadium back in the day when
I sure was. John Cummings on the mound. He did me a favor, threw me a heater about 92 with cut on it, right off the barrel line drive between 3rd and short. My one and only base hit, and I didn't even have the bat. I had to use another bat from a teammate of mine with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 5. Williams.
So striding in, Nick Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. Marte gloves it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, James Lamb.
Riding in once again, Jake Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Goldschmidt, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, David Peralta popped him up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Phillies. They don't want nothing with us. That's what I'm talking about. Let's step it up, Phillies. Carlos Santana coming up, 0 for 1. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go, Phillies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
First and second here with nobody out. This is line to left. Powell is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. First pitch on its way. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition.
Did it go in? Yes! Yeah, man, home run. Let's go Phillies. That's what I'm talking about. 4th inning. Stunner. I'm going to stun on them. Let's go Phillies. Going up 3-1 in the 4th inning. This is how we do it in Philly. Give everybody a dap. Let's go Phils. We stun on them. Going to stun. #1 stunner. National League East. Philadelphia Phillies coming up big. Citizens Park. Look at this instant replay. Woo! Look at that home run. Hitting it out the ballpark, man. Giving the ball wings. Ken Griffey Jr. style, baby. Let's go. MLB baseball. That's what I'm talking about. Season 2. 2018. This is what's going to go down, man. Let's go Phillies. Ooh, is that out the park too? Let's stun on them.
Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales.
Arizona ain't gonna come down and stomp on us in our house. We're gonna stun on Arizona today. Let's go Phillies. Oh, yes, yeah, man. Home run. Let's go Phillies. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh my God, what a home run for the Phils. Yes. Yeah, man, #1 starter. That's what I'm talking about, man. Beautiful day in Philly. Arizona don't want none, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Phils. I don't think we losing at home.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Fastball called for strike two. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Pereira on third. Williams on second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We played 4 full. Philadelphia is on top 5-1. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is under it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Avila. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pereira is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down here 5-1. So now Carlos Santana. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Yasmani Tomas will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's 1 for 2. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Rosales, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 4.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box now, Vince Velasquez. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. Last time through was a base hit. Set. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Marte fields it cleanly. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Goldschmidt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score. And it's now a 5-2 ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Popped him up. Franco shading to his right. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 6.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. To his left, Rosales. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Just got a piece to the right side. Scooped up. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalso. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. With runners in scoring position this season, Descalso is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Phillies 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollard. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to right. Peralta's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and it remains 5-2. Jeremy Hazelbaker is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses. And a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Bouncer down the line. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for Arizona, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 31, Brad Boxberger.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cameron Rupp. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Rupp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First offering on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Rosales. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 0-1 on its way. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still out in front, 5-2. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Philadelphia Phillies 5, Arizona 2. Ninth inning, 2 outs for Arizona. Will the Phillies make this last pitch to clinch Game 1 in a 3-game series in Philadelphia Citizens Park? Let's see.
Deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside.
Not yet. Not yet. The pressure is on Arizona. It's hot in the ninth inning. 2 outs, 1 strike for Arizona. Philadelphia 5, Arizona 2. Will the Phillies make this clutch pitch to take Game 1 in a 3-game series in Philly? Let's see. Get it! And the Phillies win Game 1 5 to Arizona 2. Let's go Philly Nation. What a win. What a beautiful win. Standing #1 in the National League East. Let's go Phillies.
He was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
5-2 the final score tonight. Philadelphia took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Vince Velasquez notches his 3rd win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.
All right, let's do Game 1 highlights of the Philadelphia Phillies, Arizona Diamondbacks Game 1. Let's check out the highlights in Philly, Citizens Bank Park. Top of the 3rd, there was a homer to the right, 1 RBI by Arizona, taking the lead 1-0. Top of the 3rd against Phils. Bottom of the 4th, there was a homer to the left, 3 RBIs, Philadelphia Phillies, beautiful homer. They take the lead 3 to Arizona 1. Bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th again. There was a homer to left. Phillies go up 4 to Arizona 1. Hitting the ball 423 feet, 1 RBI. Let's go Phillies. Bottom of the 4th. There was a ground to short safety for a single 1 RBI. The shortstop. He wasn't a short safety that time. Top of the 7th, homer to the right, 1 RBI. The Phillies was up 5 to Arizona 2 at that time. Arizona was trying to make a comeback at the top of the 7th. And look at the crowd, just look. Wondering if the Phillies are going to lose this game. Top of the 7th, Philly 5, Arizona 2. Top of the 7th, there was a struck out on a fastball. Look at the Phillies pitch. Top of the 8th, there was a strikeout fastball. Top of the 8th, Phillies were still up 5, Arizona 2. Top of the 9th, there was a ground out to third base. caught by one of the Phillies, thrown to first base, and the Phillies take game one, winning 5-Arizona 2, live in Citizen Bank Park. Game 22 of MLB Baseball Season 2 2018. I'd like to thank all viewers, YouTube, Facebook, PS4 live stream. I'll be coming back at you with more hot baseball on Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network.